Here you are.
Thank you.
Stop, sir. Your safety glasses, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Well, why are you smiling? Tell me about it.
See, today I was going up the rig to check the work, but I'd forgotten to wear my safety goggles. So, one of the workers stopped me. He allowed me to enter the site only after I wore the goggles.
Really? He stopped you and you are his supervisor? This isn't proper.
Look, my dear, at work there are no bosses, no subordinates. There is a rule everyone has to follow. When the worker stopped me, he was absolutely right and lawful because the law permits him to do so.
Is it possible for a person to be asked to stop work for such a silly thing like the goggles?
It isn't like that, my dear. Safety of the workers and the employees is the company's priority. A minor problem can lead to bigger and more dangerous hazards and can also cause the company huge losses. Remember, prevention is better than cure.
Now I get it.
Stop! Nasser, stop that. Do not lift the pipe like that.
I couldn't find anyone to help me carry it. I want to finish in time because duty time will finish and the bus will be here. Well, what did you stop me for?
I have the right to stop you when I see you doing something risky.
Who gave you this right? You're not my superior. You and I are the same grade.
Come on, guys. What's the big fight about?
You told me to bring the pipe, and that's my job. But Ashraf interfered and he wants to stop my work.
I stopped him because he was carrying the pipe the wrong way. It was wrong and dangerous too. He didn't like it when I stopped him. He says I'm not his boss.
I see. Nasser, it's true I asked you, but you should have asked someone else for help. You shouldn't carry the pipe like that. And if you don't find anyone, you should refuse to do the job.
How can I refuse what I've been told to do? I'm afraid you'll warn me or fire me.
No, Nasser, I don't have the right to give you a warning. What you were doing was risky. You could have lost control of the pipe and it could have hurt you. It's your right and the right of anybody in the company to stop any worker if you find his work poses a danger. Ashraf was never wrong. When he stopped your job, it was for your good and the good of the work.
For your own safety, don't hesitate to seek assistance if it's not possible for you to complete the job by yourself alone.
You are empowered to stop. This is key. You must be aware, you must take the initiative, you must be brave. Safety is our #1 priority. This I cannot stress too much. It is a priority in PDO and every contract company working for PDO. It is embedded in our procedures, our policies, and our working practices. But please, to make it work, it requires you to make it happen, to be aware and to take action to prevent accidents. In this, you are empowered to stop. Being empowered to stop means you look out for your safety and that of your colleagues. This is not just Omani staff, it is all staff. Everyone who works in and around PDO, through PDO and through contractors. Senior management of every company concerned fully supports this. This is your right. But more than that, It is an expectation of you. It's a responsibility. You are accountable for your own safety. You're accountable not just to yourself, but to your family, your colleagues, and to your company. And this is an expectation we hold. Exercise that right. Be safe. Please exercise your accountability to stop.
Stop! Just a second.
Why did you stop me?
So you don't lose a finger. Like me.
If this worker hadn't been stopped by his friend, he could have lost his fingers like him. This worker acted properly. He prevented an accident that could have resulted in one of his friends losing a finger. So be careful to avoid accidents. This operator should have stopped work. He should have made sure by himself of the position of the pipes before he lifted them. However, he went ahead with lifting the pipes in a wrong and risky way that could have caused heavy losses to other equipment on the opposite side.
Oh dear, what's happened to you? Are you okay?
Believe me, I wanted to finish my job as quickly as possible to please my boss. I'm new in the company, and I wanted to prove my mettle, but...
But because of your hurry and carelessness, you couldn't do the job properly. And look, you got hurt as well.
Believe me, I didn't mean that.
You wanted to please your boss and your superiors to gain their confidence because you're new. But this way, you'll only annoy them, and they'll get a bad impression of you, that you're not good in your work. And that's not in your interest.
What should I do now? I've really made a mess of things.
Don't worry. Next time, try to be more careful.
Before performing any job, make sure that you're not causing any damage either to yourself or to others by using the equipment in the wrong way. Always remember to stop work if you find it to be unsafe, without fear that you or colleagues might be questioned. This right to stop work has been given to you by PDO. In order to accomplish the job as required and in order to protect our lives, we should not expose ourselves to any risks while working. In order not to incur unnecessary financial burdens on the company, we should always be fully prepared to perform our duties both physically and mentally. We should also ensure the appropriate environment for doing the work and should always remember that we are not authorized to begin work unless we're sure that it's safe. Otherwise, we should stop, because prevention is better than cure.